Your more adventurous scouts have attempted to make use of this world's volatile resources. Avoid causing any unfortunate mishaps while collecting it.
Hello, hello. I'm Mahet. It is Tuesday. I am back from vacation. I'm being attacked by a mob. One moment. Oh no. I'm working through killing the Val world boss on some alts because I didn't understand that you get so much loot for killing it on alts. Hello, Malvinu. How's it going? I guess we'll start a group. I've done it on a few now. And it's crazy. You get like hero loot, you get champion loot, you get like 3 pieces of loot per kill. The problem is that a lot of my alts are not actually very geared. So if this guy doesn't turn around, I might actually have some problems. Okay. Good evening, Fianella. How's it going? Alright, that wasn't so bad, actually. Back to group. D-list. Alright, well there have been groups. I guess I'll wait and do another one. But yeah, if you haven't been killing Imperator Pertinax or, you know, these other guys on alts, it's not like the regular world boss. You just like keep getting loot, which is cool. I guess I'm gonna have to kill this guy too. We'll come kill the world boss. Yeah, sure. I just gotta, oh no. No! Crud. I've just got it listed, I guess under raids. Oh, this is not going well. I'm shocked that there wasn't already a group. Okay, well, I'm dead. Unsurprisingly, to be honest. Let me invite you now that I can look away from the screen. I'm sure people will join, but Malvinu, you said this the other day, didn't you? That there was just like a ton of free loot from this, and I didn't understand when you said it. I thought it was like just for killing rares. I was like, oh yeah, you get lots of loot for killing rares. I didn't realize it was just the world boss. It's so simple. It's like I have like a crazy amount of stuff going on. But hopefully people join, because it's kind of strange that nobody is jumping in. One Piece Heroic, One Piece Champion. Yeah, and I feel like sometimes it's even more than that. Oh god. I should have just not rezzed until we had other people here. God damn it. Is it because I'm low level or something? I don't understand. Yeah, why not? Why nobody is joining? Not low level, low like eye level. Peculiar. Well, anyways, I was gonna just do one more of these, and then I've got a few other like weekly chore things to do, but I would like to get into the new lore quests. Oh, maybe I am in war mode. I am in war mode. My bad. I was doing some things the other day. Okay, let me delist and get out of war mode. Thank you. Yeah, the war within Champion's Tale. There's an achievement for doing each of the world quests 5 times. Each of the PvP world quests 5 times. My brain will start working eventually. And you can cheese it if you do them on alts, so you need 5 alts. So I was, yeah, taking care of that, because one of the PvP world quests for a Champion's Tale War Within specifically is like never up. So it was up yesterday, and I threw all my alts at it, and now I just need 1 more of the world quests. Who's doing some murder? Exactly. Being torn between talking on stream and talking in group. No, that's okay. I'm glad you pointed it out, because I would have 100% forgotten that I was in war mode. I will create a group again afterwards, but that would also explain why nobody was signing up. Alright.
Our enemies are ever relentless. Deal with this threat and act swiftly.
Alrighty. Surely now, people will join. Right? Okay, before you very wisely reminded me that I was in war mode, I was gonna check Uldum to see the N'Zoth assaults, which you can't do. I always forget this. It won't let you click. More bits, more bits. I don't know why it's like that. Why is nobody signing up? So not being able to click that is not just me. Yeah, and it's just if it's the N'Zoth assault. Like if you have Uldum set to like the Kata timeline, I think you can click it. It's really bizarre. The Veil of Eternal Blossoms is like that sometimes, but it's less so? Yeah, you can click it right now. I don't know. Alright, well there's lots of Alliance people here, so even though our group isn't filling, I think it'll be fine. This paladin's name is Ford Torren. That is great. How have I never seen that one before? If I set it to Kata timeline, I can't TP to Silithus. Oh, really? That's weird. I don't know if I've encountered that before. Oh, Malvenu, this is going to be so embarrassing for me too, because this character has no gear. Yeah. The mage v mage damage meter is going to be just awful. Game is weird, hides in house, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing they're gonna fix anytime soon either. Alright, well I guess we'll just let this Alliance crew pull. We finally have people! Well, at some point anyways, I need to go do my weekly quest for the Uldum Accord. Oh, there we go. Delightful. For our pet collecting. And then, what else is on my list for today? So there's this. Oh yeah, I need to check on some PvP World Quest stuff. For midnight achievements. And then the new lore stuff. Tuesdays are tough. It can be like really hard to keep track. I know there's some add-ons that like will tell you what weekly chores you should what am I saying? You should do each week, basically. But I think it's per expansion. It's not like, oh, I'm working on this reputation or whatever. I should go do this because it's reset. So. It's fine if I loot things in the middle of the fight, right? I'm not doing any damage. This character, what eye level? 243, yeah. I love that they warn you when you try to come into Heroic World tier on like a lower geared character. They're like, are you sure? I don't think this is a good idea for you. And they're not wrong. Yeah. I was trying to catch up a little bit before reset, because obviously I was gone for a few days. But I got my little Mandrake pet from Nagtal, which wasn't too bad. I did just kind of like stand around and wait for the correct rare to spawn for the last of the mushrooms. But it didn't, I got lucky, and I didn't have to wait too long for that. I went through all my characters and spent a whole bunch of field accolades getting like Alt's 4-piece champion gear and like a whole bunch of transmog. Ooh, I have all the monk set transmog now for this season. If I go... Monk. Yeah, 9 of 9 on all the things. So that's cool. And have been going through the achievements panel trying to be a little bit more focused on getting some of the like season 1 achievements so that when season 2 starts I'm not overwhelmed. So some of the ones in Zul'Aman where you have to like interact with the other Loa, like the one where you have to kill 100 capybaras, which I didn't really want to do, but there were achievement points in it, so we've done that now. So depending on how long the lore quests take, I might take another stab at that. Man, the problem with this world boss isn't so much that it's like got too much health, it's that everybody who has a tank spec is in a tank spec because of Heroic World tier, and so we've got 13 tanks and 3 healers. So it doesn't exactly go quickly. And my frame rate is kind of at its limit with how many people are here, because I think we have 2 full raid groups. There's a Horde one and an Alliance one. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe the Alliance one phased. Oh no, they're still here. I can see them. Yeah. Anywho. So yeah, that's the plan. I guess for a lot of you, or a bunch of you, it was a long weekend, right? 4th of July. You guys do anything fun? I was out of town for the 4th of July, but it was not obviously for the 4th of July. It isn't helping that people are bringing mobs in. Yeah. Yeah. People are like weirdly bad about that, but that's alright. This one is still not as bad as the Nagtal boss, so there's like 3 of them and they all have an outrageous amount of health.
Now that should balance the scales. Good work.
Alright, well thank you for coming. Let's see. The other thing I need to do, having purchased a whole bunch of like 4-piece and such. My toy is not going to be ready, is it? No. Alright, I'll just go to the Argentina. I need to upgrade a bunch of stuff. We win! Had you already done it? Probably for the day? I suppose not, if you came. It's funny, I think recently I haven't been playing so much before stream on Tuesdays, but I did manage to do some things today. No, yeah. You know what's interesting is like there weren't even fireworks where I was on the weekend. And between like American tourists and just how close Canada Day and July 4th are to each other, I would have expected
where'd you find this?
something. Oh my goodness. All right. What did we get? A hero sword that is soulbound, so it doesn't really help me. A champion soulbound sword. Hero staff, which I'm already using. Male hero hands. All right. I'm gonna
Many deals for a friend.
clean up my bags a little bit. A lot of dyes. I'm not keeping any adventurer gear. Hero male hands. Put those in the war bank. And then we'll check Uldum real quick. It's funny, I'm not getting any leather warbound gear. I always I stack my warbound gear, so like cloth, leather, mail, plate, and then like weapons and trinkets. It's just, I don't know. Not getting any leather. Yeah, so I was up at the family cottage. There's a beach, there's bonfires, you know, good things. The cats kind of hate it. Cricket needs to take, like, stress meds for the car ride. She's not a big fan. Plus, there's, like, a lot of people around. Because, like, the whole family is there. But it was mostly nice. But that's why Jimmy looked so exhausted in the photo I sent. It's like, oh my god, why are there so many humans? I'm used to far fewer humans. It looked really beautiful in the one photo you posted, but Jim didn't look happy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I should probably have like posted a photo of the beach itself because it's like mostly sandy, super shallow. Um, the water was like cool but not cold, which was nice. It's pretty good. I don't spend a lot of time on the beach because the like sand bugs bite me a lot, but still good. Still good. And yeah. It's funny, we were there for like 2 days, but I kind of feel like I don't know what I did. Which I guess is the point. I didn't really do anything. Went rollerblading. Turns out rollerblading is like not that much easier than running. Like it's faster, but it's still really time consuming. My game has been doing this. I don't know if it's been happening to anyone else where like I get to the end of the load screen. I can hear that I'm like clearly in the zone that I've ported to, but it doesn't want to kick me off the load screen. So I'm just going to close the game. Unfortunately. There's been like a little stray cat that lives like it's like an outdoor barn cat who had some kittens that folks up there have been feeding. We got to see her. Jimmy really wanted to be her friend. She was like this little tiny gray tabby. And she wasn't very interested in being our friend, but Jim was very curious. She looked pretty healthy. I think lots of people are looking after her. Didn't get to see her babies, but it's been long enough that they're probably like almost full size anyway. Yeah. I completed the quest and got the myth belt, which I will now upgrade to 6 of 6 with a socket. Ooh, yeah. I also completed it on my main and took the belt, which is how I got all of the sets completed. That was my last myth item that I needed. Alrighty, here we are. We loaded in. Sounds like you had a great time. It was kind of exhausting, but it was nice. Ooh. Okay, it's this side of the map. Interesting. So we also are gonna have to hop around on our alts to see if that rare is up. It was a nice week though. It kind of had that feeling of like packed so much in that it felt like I was off of like my day job for more than a week. All right, so it's not up on this shard, but we'll do the weekly on this character because I need the Paragon chest. For the Uldum Accord. For the Cursed Dune Watcher. And I don't think we're gonna get a chance today, but if I don't do these quests, then I'm never gonna get another chance. What character are you on? I'll invite and phase you. Oh, I am on my mage. I think if you invite me from the friends list, it'll just grab me. That's very kind, but also know that that rare is almost never up. And for each cycle that it's even available, I usually only get like 1 or 2 kills with all of my alt shenanigans. Yeah. Well, I've checked on this realm. He's up here. He would be up there. So whenever you like, if you're in the zone and it's convenient. Oh yeah, I was gonna check. This is very unrelated. Your neighborhood has no active endeavor. Okay, so that's funny. I was gonna say, I wonder when the new endeavor starts, and I guess it's today. Nah, It's not here either. He would spawn right here. It's annoying because there's like a lesser mob that he shares a spawn with. Oh well. Appreciate it though. Can always get lucky. Once upon a time, I would go through the added step of like checking war mode and what have you, but the spawn time on this guy is so long that that didn't really help ever. We'll get it eventually. I actually got 3 pieces of loot in the mail off the world boss. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think you get 1 soulbound item and 2 warbound items. So that's why I was doing it again on this character. It was crazy. I don't know if that's intentional, but I like it. Makes me want to level some more alts. My Ret Paladin is almost level 90. Do. She's probably next. Oh, my camera. God.
Need to get closer.
I was looking at other cameras, because this one has turned out to be quite annoying. But I think we're in that place where it's like buying a different webcam is kind of pointless. So the next step is to get like a fancy camera. And that doesn't really seem justifiable. I got a champion and heroic soulbound and a warbound heroic, but the soulbound heroic is a 2-handed sword. Looks like you have to level a Ret Pally or a DK. Or a warrior?
That must be their leader.
I've been getting a lot of 2-handed swords. I also now have 3 ranged weapons. 3 heroic ranged weapons. And I only have... Well, I guess I have 2 hunters, technically, that use ranged weapons, but like, I basically never use them.
A decisive victory. With their leader
Oh, the soulbound heroic, sorry.
The waste wanders can handle the rest.
I read that as warbound. I may have even said soulbound, but my brain was thinking warbound. Why would they give you a soulbound, whatever, 2-handed sword? That just seems rude.
Greetings, friend. Travel well.
Alright, so... Oh, it's BFA time walking, so I got extra rep. Yay! I don't think enough. No, it'll still be a couple weeks before we get another chance at the Dune Watcher, but that's fun. Alright, let's go... So we did a world boss. We checked Uldum. I gotta do my PvP quests at Slayer's Rise. And we might get a chance at the Paragon items for that. Yeah. I mean, champion's probably not worth anything to you. That's frustrating. I need to level a second hunter, actually. One, because I keep getting so much mail, because I have ranged weapons, and then this hunter, my survival hunter, is in full PvP gear. So I don't have any of the, like the tier set catalyzed. Because I think that PvPs it. It didn't in Dragonflight, but like, I think it does now. I'm just happy with the belt. Annoyed they haven't fixed the gear drops. It's weird. It's super weird that you would get a 2-handed sword. Focus on the positive, yeah. Might as well. Alright. So,
Walk your own path.
we want to pick up this
Power
weekly
is to be
quest.
wielded, not fear.
We want to pick... I actually don't know what... I'm just going to choose crit. I assume crit is what I like. And a mace. Oh yeah, mages can't use maces either. I guess I thought you were a paladin. You could have used maces and two-handers. Alright, let's see if I can do the world quests, or if I'm gonna get slaughtered. This zone was really busy earlier. Yeah.
There's a strange aura here.
Okay, it's also busy now. Let's do this quest
And
instead.
investigate what's going on.
So yeah, this killing like 20 of these mobs is a weekly quest on Slayer's Rise that will give me 1,000 rep. And then the regular world quests and oh, that's part of the interesting. The regular world quests and any war supply crates will give me 300. So we probably won't get a chance at the Paragon cache right this minute, but maybe tomorrow.
I need to get closer.
Do do do.
I need a target. I'm out of range.
I've kind of given up on collecting the bones from this zone. You get 100 rep for every 50 you hand in, and that hasn't really seemed worth it. But for this, we are after
I need to get
the
closer.
Duskbrute Harrower and Nova. And I actually haven't looked up what either of those even look like. So we can do that in a second.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Alright, this is our last one. Let's see. Duskbrute. Duskbrute Harrower. Yeah, okay, whatever. And Nova. Oh, he's cute. I like him. The sort of gargoyle models don't do a whole lot for me.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
It's weird spending so much time in war mode. People are just like so much more chatty in like general chat than they are otherwise. I mean, they're all like talking smack, but it's kind of nice to have like the zone-wide chat be used.
Good. Remember what you learned here for later.
Okay. What's this one?
Those beasts could use a good taming. Then you can use them in battle.
I'm out of range.
This one's kind of awkward because so many of the mobs are like flying overhead.
I can't attack that target. I cannot attack that. It is too far away.
I don't know why those people were congregating over there, but I feel like that's scary, and we're not going to go over there.
I need a target.
Okay, we got a crate coming.
They have youth. Remember
Delightful. Oops. I thought maybe I would survive that. Oh well. It's fine that they killed me, because I was done my quest. But we will go see if we can get this crate. Kind of just depends on if there's more Horde or Alliance in the zone. And it's usually Alliance. Yeah, okay, good. The problem, for some reason, I guess because you're always, because it's a world PvP zone, sometimes you get stuck as flagged hostile, even if everybody else is Alliance. Oh yeah, that Paladin, I think, just had that problem. So sometimes your friends will kill you while you're waiting for a war supply crate, and that's not my favorite. Yeah. So 8,000, 9,000. We're gonna get close, but I think there'll still be about 1,000 reputation before I can try for one of those drops. And the Wowhead comments were saying every Paragon chest appears to have either the mount or the pet. It's like you're gonna get one of them. Alrighty. Oh, I wonder if I'll ever get my Conquest achievement. Currency. $24.70. I think at 2,700 Conquest I get an achievement, and then I can buy a Conquest weapon instead of just a regular honor weapon.
Everything.
All right. And then we want to help kill this guy. Or duel this guy, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we'll be slightly less than 1,000 until we get Paragon, but still won't be today, it'll be tomorrow. Oh well.
What do you have for me?
Alright. That's number 2 done. Let's go check out the new lore quests. I've done them already. I did them on the PTR, but we'll do them. I kind of like ripped through them on the PTR. I was to unlock the Isle of Fangs. And take a look around, so I was trying not to pay too much attention, knowing that I would have to do it again on live. Yeah, monk. And I still haven't gotten any of the rare drop mounts that we've been working on. Been chipping away on that. We probably get to kill a couple of them while we're doing the questing, since it's mostly in Zulaman. Be sure nice if it dropped. Come on, load screen. There we go. Alright. I need to switch specs. And oh yeah, we go to listen about the troll heritage first. I watched the T&E video about this ages ago and it seemed weird based on what they said, but maybe
Elder Hagar has called on the elven leaders to join this gathering in Harrenda. It is of great
sorry, that was an add-on.
It would be an honor. We will join you as soon as we can.
I think I'm gonna redo this transmog at some point. My Windwalker one's getting a little tired.
Good. You are here. The elders and others await you below.
Alright.
All manner of elves and trolls are here. We await only the blood elves and the Imani. Speak to me. Do not fear the dark.
Hagar requested that we invite to this meeting all the trolls and elven leaders we know. It was not easy to convince them to come. There are some past grievances between these groups. Hagar hopes to overcome these divisions. As we wait for the others to arrive, feel free to speak to the other delegates. The wait is making them restless, so try not to inflame tensions. Ooh, and we get a mount for talking to people.
So many old wounds. It makes them tense, being near those who were enemies for so long.
Alright, Chandris.
Speak freely.
The Kaldori are an ancient people that have fought countless battles through the ages. Some of the troll empires have been around that long, but few individuals. I have personally crossed blades with nearly every faction here at some point or another. It matters little. The Kaldori will not be intimidated.
We will find the answers we seek.
This
The
is a very
Kaldori
cool
will
questline.
do what we
Yeah,
must for the preservation
I'm looking
of
forward to
this
like
world
experiencing it
and
without
the
just like
protection of
speed
our
running it.
people.
I like Chandris.
My bow is at the ready.
I've had my differences with many gathered here. The Blood Elves refused to let me come home and sided with our enemies, but we found a way to move forward, to work together against Xal'atath and her minions. The Imani, they've been at our throats for so long. Everyone in Kel'Thuzad has lost friends and family to Imani axes. How do you forgive? I know their leader fought to liberate the Sunwell and that Lady Liadrin has vouched for them. Despite this, I don't understand how she can set aside her hatred. Frieza, I like less.
I am told
Just
the Imani have been invited
broadly
as
speaking,
well.
she's
Do not expect me to break bread with those murderers.
Do Blood Elves have history with the Imani? They're not the only ones. The Darkspear have always been a smaller tribe. No gleaming cities or glorious armies. Tribes like the Imani, Gorobashi, and Drakari all had empires. The smaller tribes were easy pickings. We got kicked around, pushed aside, even by the Zandalari. It's why we joined the Horde, not just for protection, but Thrall saw us as a vital part of the Horde. It was clever of the Harenir to only invite a few tribes, or some might look for payback.
And don't be getting mixed up in that. The Darkspear spilled blood with some of the trolls and elves here. But I'd be willing to set aside old rivalries for the common good.
Obviously,
There is much
Zakan
to
is
do.
cool.
Speak quickly.
Know little of the Haranir beyond the reports from the Horde Council. They seem few in number and disorganized, unlikely to be a threat. Let it not be said the Queen of Zandalar is too proud to answer such a call. Why did you bring so many troops?
May your vestments be adorned with the skulls of your enemies.
All of Azeroth respects the Haranir for fighting against the Void. But to bring so many old enemies to one place, watch carefully.
Did they change Talanji's voice actress? That didn't
What
sound
news?
like what I expected. It has been strange fighting alongside the Kaldori once again. Eredor managed to temper the divisions amongst the elves, but some hostility still remains. I once thought that when Suramar was liberated from the Burning Legion, we would be reunited with our Kaldori cousins, but they resented us for Elisan's betrayal.
We will defend our allies. Many Kaldori still view us with scorn. To them, we are either cowards who hid from the Legion, or traitors who joined the Horde.
Whatever the Haranir wish to share, this is an excuse to see new land. The Rendori are seldom thought of as equals by anyone unless they need a portal somewhere. Or a shadow monster buried. Then it's back to the void with you, Umbric.
The light
That's funny.
is not the only. For a
They've
group
done great
of
things with
perverted
him this
trolls and
expansion.
Elves for so long. The Haranir
Alright.
seem rather.
Ooh, cutscene.
You must be Zul'Jin. Welcome to Herinda. It is an honor.
Why have you asked me here?
Mother Haga has asked many to come. Both trolls and elves.
Lord Thamar, this is Zul'Jin of the Amani. Zul'Jin, this is...
I know who he is.
Bold of the Amani to send the one who raided our forest as their emissary.
Your forest? You're lucky I haven't cut your throat already.
There will be no violence in this place.
Welcome. Many of you have traveled far to be here. Please, come.
There's a very random elf standing in the middle of there. Hey, Andrew. We're checking out the new lore quests. Like, stories.
You
That came
are
out today.
wondering why you are here.
I love her hair. It's very fun.
Generations upon generations ago, we Haranir stalked the forests of the world above until we heard the call of our goddess. Seeking her warmth, some left the forest behind, vanishing deep within the sacred hollows of the world.
This is fun. It reminds me of
But
Fern
we
Gully.
Haranir
These
remained above, and over time,
vignettes
they
or whatever we're calling them.
changed, splintering apart as millennia passed, giving rise to mighty empires and terrible wars, fought by those who had forgotten they had ever been one people at all. But here we are, together. Elves, trolls, and Haranir. We are all the descendants of one lineage. We are, in essence, one people. And now, we can be so once again.
Lies.
Okay, so Tally was calling this a retcon, and I think that is not correct, but I'm gonna leave that till the cutscene's over.
It cannot be. What do you, Haranir, know of my people's history? Our triumphs, our suffering.
I understand this is difficult. If you are willing, I could show you proof. And perhaps a path forward.
That was nice. Okay, so I guess when this first showed up on the PTR, T&E had a video where they talked about it, and it's been a little while, but Tali was like, they retconned the Dark Trolls, and I don't like it, blah blah blah. But I feel like that's not really what happened. Like, if you take a step back and consider the story that's being told, or like who it's being told by, Hagar brought us here. And so she's telling the story that her people recorded. And so as the sort of storytellers, the first people that appear in the story look like Haranir. And she's like, we lived above the ground, and then some of us went under the ground to look for our goddess, and some of us didn't. And over time, there were evolutions that happened. But I don't specifically feel that they're saying, like, oh, the Haranir are, like, the prime trolls. They're saying, like, once we were the same, but I'm a Haranir, I'm telling the story, so I'm telling it from, like, my perspective. And so the silhouettes are Haranir, but I don't think they're, like, explicitly saying the Haranir came first, if that makes sense. It could still be, we were all once dark trolls, some of us came underground to look for Alhanara, some of us stayed above, some of us turned into elves, some of us turned into trolls, and the ones who went underground turned into Haranir. Or like with the way that the sort of like cave painting drawings are done, there's like an implicit, oh, the first ones were Haranir, but they're not explicitly saying it. It's just that Hagar is the one telling the story, if that makes sense. I don't read that as a retcon. I just read that as like, we came to Harandar to hear the story, and so like it's from their perspective. This seemed totally fine. But I guess now that it's on live, we'll get like a Noble video in a minute and we can go and see what he thinks. He knows more about the lore than I do. Or I've been really enjoying Discordian Kitty stuff too of late. I was kind of a late adopter there. All right, what's this guy look like? Dusk? Grimlinks. Yeah, okay. We'll favorite you. Alright. Some stay a while and listenses.
I answer to the light.
After all we have been through, I thought there was little that could surprise me. This Hagar managed to find a way. It's a lot to consider. These bonds would be ancient, even further back than our connection to the Kaldorei, and our link to the Naga has hardly brought peace. Did the Haranir think this would temper long-held animosities? I guess this kind of, like, confuses me. Like, how do we, the player, know that Dark Trolls came first? If the NPCs don't?
Fight well.
I guess, I don't know.
We share a lineage with the trolls, with the Amani. This is preposterous.
Actually, I guess, yeah, in the context of things, it makes sense that they wouldn't know.
I have fought beside them, Lorthamar. We share more in common than you may think.
And what now? We open our gates to them? Welcome them into the very city they have long sought to burn to the ground?
No one is suggesting that. This is merely a new perspective. A chance to...
Liadrin, you of all people should understand the pain and loss the Amani have inflicted upon us. They destroyed our homes and slaughtered our families. They captured and tortured us when we fought back.
I know, Verisa. Believe me, I know. It has not been easy for me to move past my anger, but it is a path worth walking.
Then I admire your grace. You will find I am not as forgiving as a paladin of the light. I will never regard the Amani as kin. Not after they robbed me of my true family. Salama Ashalanore, Blood Knight.
I just can't take Verisa seriously. Alright, let's see what Rakan has to say.
I be listening. Come back if you need me help.
I will have to tell the other tribes. They will not be pleased.
Yeah, they changed her voice actress.
This could be exciting news. We all come from an ancient line of hunters and guardians of a secret world. What does it matter if the elves share that ancestry?
It matters plenty, Zakan.
Our people have clashed with the elves for millennia. They will not let go of old conflicts easily.
If they even believe what Hagar told us. Most trolls never seen a Heronir, never even heard of them. How do we tell a troll who never left the Echo Isles that the elves are keen to us?
The Horde brought many of us together. Maybe.
You cannot force a family. Even if we share blood, this will take time.
Alright, well I'm not a huge fan of what I believe is Talanji's new voice actress, but that's fine.
Proof? What do you mean, proof? I'm listening now.
You believe this nonsense? Amani and the elves sharing blood between us? Impossible.
You're always
I guess this will address my feelings about
We must go to the Den of Echoes.
retcons and storytelling perspectives. There we go. Is that a mod for your quest text? Yes, it is. Otterbox. That is Dialogue UI. Here, I'll pull up the add-on list for a second. Ooh, wait, no, we have to kill this rare. We might get him out. Sorry, and then I will do it. What's this there? Okay, attempt 229. Nope. Alright, sorry. The add-on is Dialogue UI. DIALOGUE. I'm not trying to be condescending, I just spell that wrong a lot. I'd been using something called immersion, but it's making things glitch. Dialogue UI seems like very fluid. Yeah, it's been great.
Lies in one of the paintings within.
Ah, good. Someone competent for once.
Not all of the visions in this place were clear to us. Some of them were strange. One in particular seemed to revolve around an unfamiliar people, a people we learned are the Amani trolls. The magic used to create the painting, to pull memories from the past, are tied to the Heronir and those close to us. If there was no connection, the Zurashar, who created the paintings, could not have recalled troll history. I can show you and Zul'Jin, and you can judge for yourselves. Okay. I don't think that's like...
You expect me to believe some scratches on a
Especially knowing what this story is, that doesn't seem like a great argument for proving this to Zul'Jin, but whatevs. Thank you. You're very welcome. It's great. There's like different ways to customize it to Otter, like having it on the left or the right or the way it animates in. So you should have a good time with it.
This land looks familiar.
Alright, we gotta kill some guys.
Yes, a
Heal some guys.
between the Amani and ancient enemies.
Got the Amani v the Black Empire. I don't know why I was gonna say Dark Empire. So her argument here to Zul'Jin is that because a Heronir was able to recall this story from like their ancestral lineage and record it in the paintings.
Stories of when I was a child.
Her Hagar's theory, or not theory, but like presentment of them having common ancestry, like has to be true. And I guess for the purposes of the quest chain, like that's all well and good, but there could have been like a little Haranir sitting in the bushes the whole time, you know? I don't think this especially proves that, but that's fine. We're not here to poke holes in the story. This is World of Warcraft, not you know, high literature.
The trolls would have lost, but a few took a desperate risk.
Catnapper, good afternoon, and grats on your Oh, you subbed for 6 months. Sorry, I thought that was a six episode watch streak for a second. Thank you for the 6-month resub. How are you doing today?
They sought the most powerful presence they could find and pulled.
So this is the story of 12.1.
The Rift of Aun is a place of
I'm good,
madness
excellent.
and
We're just
pain.
doing the story
But
quest that
Imani
came out this week.
found something greater.
Oh, do I have
They
to go in
called
this? No.
Ulatek.
I'm like a little sad that Ulatek isn't some sort of Loa, but I guess it would have been messed up for them to imprison a Loa, and that she's like an Aln creature makes that more palatable.
No, this must be lies. The Amani alone won this victory.
I like Zul'Jan's voice actor a lot. I'm gonna miss him if he goes full baddie. I've heard the story since I was a child. The Amani were outnumbered and they fought on. They claimed victory through sheer will. Orwenna says the visions cannot lie. Uncle thinks details of the battle could be lost. They would question everything it means to be Amani. I have to find the truth of this. Uncle says if anyone would know, it would be the Loa. The Loa have said nothing of this before, but we must start somewhere. Oh, that's kind of weird. I know Kanduru is the Loa speaker, but like Zul'Jan hates the Loa, so there's like an interesting friction where he's like so angry.
What he means to say is you have our thanks for sharing this with us, and we must return to
With Orwenna's proposal that that's what
I can speed
that he wants to go talk to the Loa. I don't know. I actually don't know how far this questline goes. Cause hang on. So how many weeks? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 weeks until 12.1, theoretically. That's if we match the existing cadence, which I think we will. So will they give us a new chapter every week for the next 4 weeks, or do we get to go right to the end and then wait? Uncle has already started communing with the Loa to find information on this Ulatek. Meanwhile, we're gonna dig through his boxes to see what we can find. Alright.
Agazon says they know nothing of Ulatek. It's strange.
I hope we learn something about Gundrak and the Drakari. Since apparently Ulatek is in Gundrak. I'm so bummed that we don't have Gundrak as a M+ dungeon next season. I love that dungeon.
See, the Amani stood alone. No Loa, no Kokin.
And how many Amani died that day? Show me one. A spirit mask!
Oh.
Have it! I never owned a mask like that. Where did it come from? Bring it here.
Never kept a spirit mask in my belongings. This one must have snuck into that box.
You will come back and see Uncle. Who are you? Don't hurt me. You are damaged, friend.
They attacked the city. They tried to destroy me.
Can't wait for all the extra troll decor.
My memory is foggy.
It's gonna be so
The
good.
Haranir lied. There is no mention of Ulatek. What do you mean, a weapon? What do you know? I guess we can't get rid of
The ancestors did not bow to Aloa. They claimed a weapon. A weapon that led to our victory. I must know more. You said the tablets at Numazon are the oldest in Zulaman. We have to continue the search there. Uncle says we should bring the mask. Alright.
Numazan is our only lead about Ulatek. At least until this mask remembers more.
Ooh. One moment. Gotta try for our mount. This will be attempt 200 and... Nope, sorry. 300. 353. Nothing. I don't know if you guys are lore buffs, but how do you feel about the story that the Haranir are putting forward?
Not weapons.
If the tablets were made when the Amani first arrived, then there must be a clue about Ulatek. Collect 6 Vile Branch Hex fetishes.
Can the Vile Branch Hex sticks restore the mask's memory?
Oh, we get this as a decor item.
Reinforcing the magic within may help.
Between the tablets and the mask,
I don't need these.
let's hope we find a clue to Ulatek.
I kind of saw it coming when I first saw Haranir and Halifal. Yeah. I guess there's just some angst about, like... Not that they share a common ancestor, but that the way that Hagar tells the story implies that... I don't even know if I want to perpetuate that, actually. Like... I saw one video of somebody saying that it was a retcon because there's inference that the Haranir were first, but I don't feel that that's what they were doing. I just don't think that that's the story that was being told. Yeah, I don't know. If there never was a perfect mix in elf and troll, yeah, exactly, like... They can all have a common ancestor. It doesn't mean that the, like, original ancestor is Haranir. Like, the Haranir also changed over time. They probably didn't have, like... spores for hair when they first came down from above, you know? Proto-Haranir. Yeah, like I don't know. It seems like perfectly fine to say that the Dark Trolls were still the OGs. And you're just like, you're hearing the story from the Haranir, so they're like... They're the center of the story because they're the ones telling it. Oh. Yeah. I really like the game's lore, but when we have these moments where like somebody starts questioning it or getting fussy about like continuity, I'm always like, I don't know, like... Are we worried about it? Video games are not known for having, like, airtight stories.
this tablet here says the first shrine built in Atalaman was dedicated to this.
The magic helped, but not enough. I still don't remember my name or my past life. That knowledge might be lost forever. I do remember more about Ulatek, or rather where we might find more. I was forced into this form by the Vile Branch. They kept dark knowledge secret from other tribes. Okie dokie.
The path to Ulatek lies in the Mysara deeps.
Vile Branch? Malakras! We must tell Zul'Shara.
She will try to stop me from finding Ulatek, just like with the Lightwood. But we needed the Lightwood, and we will need Ulatek.
If the ancient Amani sealed Ulatek away, it may be too dangerous to unleash.
Or it may be the weapon we need for when the elves make war on us. For when the Loa abandon us.
The Loa will not abandon us.
How can you be sure?
I love the Loa. I really do. Zul'Shan is so extra for hating them. I don't know. It's fine. I like how passionate they've made him as a character.
This is a fool's errand. Malakras is dead.
Even so, it is his knowledge that we seek.
Jean-Boy, no good can come from that villain's writings.
Knowledge is not good or bad, Uncle. It's what you do with it that matters.
Ooh, maybe we'll get some vile essences. That'd be nice.
Little Zul'Shan, come to do his sister's bidding.
The original lore says the Night Elves evolved from the Dark Trolls. Who's to say the Dark Trolls weren't Harenir? Exactly. Yeah,
Always be in your sister's
I think
shadow.
my
Malakras always
I think they can all have a common ancestor without negating that. Like, maybe the Harenir also started from Dark Trolls. Maybe they look the most like the original Dark Trolls, but they've still, like, changed a little, you know? There's all kinds of, like, potential nuance there.
You do not share your uncle's faith in the law.
I have lived my entire life without them. Why should I?
True. They were here for generations.
I think what the lore is a fluid thing. The more we learn, the more we understand. Yeah, I get that that's, like, technically what retcon means, is kind of like, as you learn things, the lore changes. Like, that's fine, even if it's not, like, a complete revision of what was previously understood. But I think the community tends to use it as a negative. Oh, I need to go kill that rare. Oh no, he's dead already. Never mind. Like with the Dreadlords and stuff, like nothing was changed so much as we, like, were provided additional context
Ask the Loa to help fight the elves and other Gokinye.
in the Shadowlands.
So Zul'Shin and Malakras decided to take the power they needed instead of begging for it.
Loa have failed us for generations. We will never serve the Loa.
Alright.
Bodaza was the Hex Lord's favored apprentice. If any have not...
Need some more scrolls. I should probably go check if anyone's killing the Diamondback. They are not. Okay, well that was easy. scroll.
Infused avatars with Delora's power. Avatars like your grandfather.
So, he researched Ulatek.
Who is Zul'Jan's voice actor? Every once in a while he sounds like somebody else I know, like from a different, like from a show. I should look it up.
Realize history.
Just call me Uncle.
Alright, it seems like we're gonna have to run Masara Caverns. Yeah. Oh.
Our best lead to Ulatek are those notes in Vordasa's possession. Don't get blood on them.
Jean boy, this has gone far enough. We must stop following Malakas's footsteps, lest we anger the Loa.
The Loa? If we can harness Ulatek's power, we will not need the Loa.
How can you say that? The Loa made your sister Hashem. They helped us defeat the Twilight's blade.
What about when the elves invaded our lands? When the Trollbanes haunted our people? When my grandfather was tortured? And still, we had to beg them to aid us against the Twilight's blade.
Alright, I'm a BRB, and then we'll queue for this dungeon. I'm sure we'll have a fast queue with so many people around.
We need to protect the Amani, like my grandfather did.
Your grandfather led the Amani to catastrophe, Zul'Jan.
My grandfather did what was needed. The Amani stand alone, and the Amani never die.
What you looking at, Jim? Should we turn your camera on? Oh, it is on. Has it been on this whole time? Well, we have an excellent Jim angle, regardless. Alright, let's queue. 4. Specific dungeon. Masara. I guess we could do a follower dungeon, but I assume it's faster if we do it this way. Surely all these people are not doing it as a follower dungeon. What? 5 minutes? Are people doing it as a follower dungeon? Ugh, fine. Never assume anything. Apparently. Alright, well, I'm doing it as Brewmaster then, because I don't want to wait around for Captain Garrick to do her thing. Speak to Zul'Jan.
Oraka, friend of the Amani.
At least this is like my favorite of the midnight dungeons. Alright, follow me, friends.
Orakazul, I am blessed to be here to prowl with me. I have used the shadows to see inside the cavern. I have seen my people dead, alive, or both.
Oh, Austin's just gonna pull everything like he always does. I hate that guy. Will the NPCs like click the dudes for me, or do I have to do that, you think? I'm currently out DPSing everybody. What does he do? I'm gonna put a marker on him. This dude just like hippity hops all over the place. He's never standing still. Where is he going?
Another widow back. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
I'm out of range.
They annoy me so much. That's literally all they do. Just bounce around like idiots and pull everything. Look, they just pulled the Juggernaut. Why? It's always out. It's always Austin. Every single time, though. It's like... They're like, how do we make the hunter stereotype as awful as possible? So about that follower dungeon. Yeah. That druid has done her fair share, but yeah, almost always the hunter. He's just like, look at him, what is he doing? Why, it's like, just stand still, dude. Woo. I wonder if I should just tank as Windwalker. I try to be a good hunter. I think everybody is a better hunter than Austin Huxworth. Like, I feel bad for hunters that they have provided this representation for you. That is not how I play my hunter, you know? They're doing hunters dirty with this one. I've never actually been able to watch them. He's worse than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, he sucks. He's not even in the building yet. Buddy, let's go. I mean, at least it's fun to make fun of him, but like, what is he doing? I'm just trying to get them like away from him so he has to come closer. There we go. Stoop. He just pinged it. Can you believe this guy? I was like actively clicking it. And the hunter pings it. I can't. What a turd. What? Okay. This is a bit of a mess. There's not really anywhere for me to like get line of sight on these guys now. I do need to run Molten Core. Another attempt at my bow. I think I have that one. Man, Molten Core is a slog though. Oh, Masera Caverns. Sorry. There's no way I was gonna remember that the dungeon I was in is also MC. I'm too old. What bow comes from here? Deceiver's Rot Bow. Oh, that's a fun one. Hunter's gonna hunter. Yeah. Let's see how they do with the skip down the cliff. It's Biss for hunters? Oh. My hunter's survival, so I never know those types of things. Alright, he's gonna mess this up for sure. But let's try anyways. No! Oh my god. Why the mammoth, dude? Why? What is he doing? You're supposed to run towards the tank if you have aggro. What are you doing? Oh. Aggro all the things, yeah. Make sure you get count. 160%, please. No, what is going on? I should have just waited the 5 minutes. Although I wouldn't be laughing as hard, so I guess it's fine. Surely the NPC party members act like this will totally inspire solo players to run the actual dungeon. Yeah. This is the pinnacle of group content. Oh no. What happens if I just jump down? That's gonna get even worse, but let's just see. I'm just gonna go straight for the boss. I might try Windwalker after the boss, just to see how that goes. They are not even here. My healer is dead. The hunter's dead. Oh, everybody's dead. Great. Okay. Yeah, so they don't jump down. Good to know. What's crazy is that even if you have if you have like Captain Garrick, so you've got a Pally, she doesn't B-res anyone. Or yeah, that's the only B-res, right? Oh good, the mage is dead now too. Look, she's not helping. She won't res anyone. Oh, there we go. Now she's resing. Nope, she's just healing. So ridiculous. What happens if you're not on a class that can res? Like, do they just run back? Aggroing everything along their merry way? Alright, let's speed this up a bit. So about that follower dungeon. Yeah. No. This was a mistake.
What be this, Necra? Fresh brain? Defeat survive. You will. Second Necra. Frozen in fragments.
Do they know the mechanics? Oh, they do, I think.
With me, Necra. In for the heart. Take them down, Necra.
Just kidding. I think the shaman just completely ate that. Well, I don't know.
Where the blood flow. If I don't get ya, Necra me.
Stop attacking the bird, you idiots.
Right into my trap. Come back to me, girl.
Alright. One boss down, you guys. We did it.
And I rescued all that was still alive. But why did Nurajin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the root of the evil. Follow me. That not be natural. And the energy flowing into it. This is hex magic. Using the souls of the dead in powerful magic spells. I hope this is not why they brought my kin here.
This is great. On the PTR, you could just skip this part entirely. They're not interrupting the warrior. Oh my god. Okay, no. The shaman interrupted that one. Minor redemption for the NPCs.
Worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Alright, how many ads do you think they're bringing with them? Looks like only 2. Yo. Oh, this was a mistake. What is he doing? Why is he up there? This guy. I guess it might be worth using Brewmaster for the trash. Do do do.
I'm out of range.
Do, 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 do. Why?
I'm out of range.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save.
What's this? New souls for my experiments? Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard. Go, make them suffer.
I don't think the hunter knows the mechanic. Do I have to do it? Oh no. Come on. Alright, good enough.
I'm gonna poison your soul. resurrected from beyond the grave. Andakatas no shada, kezuno namrakan, nehide, nehide. Enough! You cannot stand against a vile branch. This affliction hit hard.
Alright, somebody remind me never to do this again. Hey Nomad, how's it going? We're doing the new quests, the new story quests for the week, and they involve doing Masara Caverns, so I thought, let's do the follower dungeon. And that was the wrong decision.
You accomplished nothing. Rak'Jul will
Got some
still
transmog.
rise. She's dead, but her evil lives on. There'll still be many angry souls. I will keep them busy and keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
What is the hunter doing? Why are they dying? Oh my god. I didn't pull all this. Oh, hey, I need to remind you to never do this again. Yep. I don't mind follower dungeons, like, in principle. I think they're like a great addition to the game. However, I do wish I wasn't in one. And I'm a little worried about, like, the final boss's mechanics.
What have you done?
Be careful.
They've been kind of fine about,
And unstable.
I don't know. Like, I'm sure it'll be fine. I just, not ideal. Not ideal. Doop-a-doo. All in, fellows. They were better and more within. I think there was a rework when Midnight launched. Maybe. Yeah. The Hunter's always been kind of weird, but maybe he was less weird originally. You could be right. I did a bunch of them for, like, the dungeon drop rings in Dragonflight, and some decor. Austin is a pain. Yeah. Poor Austin. Alright, well, I can only interrupt one of those guys, but I guess it's fine. If he wasn't like such a nuisance, he would otherwise be my favorite. I love the idea of like a Worgen hunter. We did it.
With the creature dead and the vile branch gone, we with the bark all be sleeping.
All right, the back half wasn't nearly as bad as the front portion.
We haven't had any luck here. Did you succeed in
You got
getting
him.
Marcus's nuts?
Now let's see if this was worth all the effort.
Friend of my sister
Here,
is a friend
the
of
note
mine.
says Ulatek was sealed away by the Yamani. To break the seal, we need a key. The key was hidden within a shrine and protected with ancient magic. But which shrine? The tablets at Nuzamon mention the shrine being dedicated to the serpent's victory. We know from the visions in Herendar that Ulatek was a serpent. That must be it. The key is hidden at the serpent shrine in Atalamon. Okie doke.
The key to Ulatek
There's just a ton of trash.
is the serpent
Yeah,
shrine
I'm not a
of
fan of the
Aman.
dungeon mechanic where you have to like run around and click a bunch of stuff. Like Den of Naralak has that as well. It's kind of irritating.
If the key is within, we will have to smash the shrine open.
Oh yeah, that sounds like what we should
There
do,
you are.
Zul'Shan. We'll just
I need
smash
your
an
help for
altar.
the project.
It may take some time to break through the stone. Protect Zul'Shan. Okay.
We don't need to do this.
Kinduru says, please no. Please no.
Power like your grandfather. He brought ruin to us.
Two things I want from WoW. Gnome DH and Murlocs to be a playable race. I think they should definitely make other races demon hunters. And I would start with Draenei and Orcs, if it was up to me. Because they're like the Outland races. But I'm down for most of it. Mechanome Druids, I don't know, but like, it's fine. Ooh, we get a new cutscene. And I'm in this one.
Found it. This must be the key to
The cat fur. In my mouth.
This is dark magic. Let it go.
No! With this power, we need no law.
Were hers eyes already? Oh yeah, I guess they're all like that.
Look out.
I thought they were getting all snick-like. Oh, my camera.
Uncle! Uncle!
He is dead, Zul'Shan.
No, Kunduru.
No. No, no, no.
That's not cool.
Tragic. A lifetime of devotion to his loa. Yet where were they when he breathed his last breath?
That did not fix it.
Sadly, this is the fate of our people. Zul'Jin and I, we tried to change it.
You knew my grandfather. Then you must be...
Malakras. And I need your help, Zul'Shan, to secure our people's future, free of the Loa's empty promises. To finish what your grandfather and I started.
Great mask, though.
What about my sister?
Did you let him die?
Completely in their grasp.
No.
When she...
Take the key, Zul'Shan. And when you have claimed Ulatek's power,
It's still flickering, isn't it? I guess I just need to buy it.
you will understand.
I don't want to. Why is it always a dagger?
You're awake? You were out for quite a while.
Just gonna...
You have come far, stranger.
The Amani found you and Kinduru at Atalamon. They carried you back. After the meeting in Herendar, I came here to speak with Zul'Jara about the vision you witnessed Zul'Jin had seemed upset when you left, and it was not my intent to make him so. But all of that can wait. Now you're awake, you should go speak to Zul'Jara. She wants to know what happened. Ooh, we got a little pet. Look, he's so cute!
Zul'Jara is at the Loa Shrine, attending to Kinduru.
Do we get the dagger as decor? Oh wait, where am I going? Over here.
What would we do without you?
I hope we get the mask. I guess we get to wear this mask. We get that as like cosmetic.
I see. Ashura, would you honor us by helping with the death rites? The herbs are undercut.
The Zul'Jara's voice actor is also very good.
Always obsessed over our ancestors' legacy and our grandfather's glory.
Have any of you discovered how to get rid of the light hook grapple? Is this just a me problem?
About that villain. He manipulated grandfather, and now Malakras did this. He killed my uncle. I know it's in my bones. And now he has my brother in his clutches.
This paladin's name is ridiculous.
I have to save him.
I've already sent scouts to search for Zul'Jin, but it will be impossible to cover so much ground. I pray he sees through the lies that Malakras has woven before it's too late. Not just a you problem. Yeah, it's driving me mental. Alright, little pet, Akiki. Who's a cutie?
Thank you. This is not your fault, Owena, but I welcome your help. I'm listening. The Amani leader, Uncle. I'm sorry I wasn't there to protect you. I should not have made Zul'Jin your responsibility. It's always trouble. Remember our trip to the coast? Little Zul'Jin tried to swim across the strait. You were so mad. When our father died, you helped our mother raise us, told us stories of the Loa, taught us what it means to be Amani.
The Stay a While and Listens were such a great addition to the game.
You were the one to put me on the path of Dahashi. You are the reason why the Loa came back to us. You never lost faith in them, and you never lost faith in me. You were a second father to me, Uncle Kinduru. I will miss you, and I hope that I have made you proud.
Well, that was terrible. Not the quest. The fact that Kinduru died. He was a nice dude. He was like exactly what you wanted from a sort of like loving, goofy uncle character. I guess we'll do a little lap and see if we can get ourselves a mount. This will be attempt 354. Nope. This is killing me a little bit. Alright, we'll do a lap of Zul'Aman, and then maybe I'll throw like one more alt at the world boss just for gear. Because that was fun. I like loot. And I suppose that will be it. I think on Friday I want to keep decorating the PTR house. Ooh, or do I want to check? I kind of want to check if import-export is live on the PTR before we end for the day. But we can do all of the things. I'm cool with going overtime a bit. In the mood for that. I fed the cats before I started streaming today, so fewer interruptions. Yeah, I would love to get rid of the light hook grapple. That really, I haven't reported it, and I guess I should if I want it to go away, but here we are. Alright, surely we will get a mount today. Also, I guess that answers my question. I think that's all of the story we will get until 12.1 launches properly in a month. Which, does that mean we've now seen all of the releases for 12.0.7. I think that was the last thing, right? Certainly it was the last thing that I had written down. Do do do. All right. Attempt 357 for the escaped Witherbark Pango or the Imani Sharp Talon. We're gonna get it one day, right? Man. I have so many coffer keys as a result of all this. Like, I have no idea what to even do with them. Ooh. Yeah, I was also looking at achievements. I don't think I want to do any achievements right now. We can take a quick look what I have left though. So let's see. Quests, Midnight. Complete the following storylines in Zulaman and Atalutek. So this is, we can't finish this right now anyway. Complete the Voidstorm World Quest Precision Excision without missing a single shot. That's one of the like special quests, special assignment quests. I just need to be more patient about that one, I guess. So that's fine. The next time it's up, maybe I'll try to do it. Exploration, Midnight. Chase an opportunistic harrower back to its nest. I'll have to look that up. And then these two are abyss anglers. This one's really easy. You just have to kill the Nessie thing. And then this one is a later me problem because that's going to take a really long time. Housing, we've got everything except for lumberjack stuff. Delves. Midnight, we've done it all. PvP. Slayer's Rise. Wins? What? Oh. In Slayer's Ride, kill an enemy at the path of predation before they dismount. Kill an enemy faction's Ultradon. Interesting. Well, I've been doing the world PvP quests. Also, our little dude has spawned. Dungeons and raids. Okay, we've done like most of it. There's profession stuff. That's like just do 50 work orders, and I'm not super close on a lot of those, but we'll get there. Mount, please? Mount? No mount. Alright. What else? What else? Dungeons and raids. Pet battles. I did the pet battle ones. Collections. Expansion features. Oh, there's some ritual sites and void assault stuff I haven't done. The like complete 50 void strikes or incursions. Yeah. And then some like Val Nagtal stuff. Ritual sites. Disrupt at least a tier 4 Dagger Spine Port ritual site with 3 or more party members. Oh, there's just some of the group ones I haven't done. We could do that on stream one day. There's a bunch that you have to do with more people. Complete the following advanced studies for Lady... Oh, uh-oh. There's quests I haven't been doing. Alright, we'll have to remember to do that. Disrupt both the Broken Throne and Dagger Spine Point rituals on tier 6 with 8 challenges active. I thought I did one of those. one of those two things. Maybe I didn't. Alright. The Ritual Breaker title. A mount? Do we get a mount? Please? No. Alright, this will be attempt 361. Which is insane. This has really gotten out of hand. I would not usually put up with this much punishment. I think 360 is way too many attempts. Alright. Mount? Also no. Jeez. Alright, one more rare to check. And then we'll go do the... I'm going to check the PTR first, actually, to see if import-export is live again. And then we'll do the world boss one more time, and I don't know what else. Maybe we'll check out those Lady Darkglen quests that I've definitely not been doing. Oh, I could have just... We're just leaving the game. Exit. PTR. Oh, boo. Okay. Well, at least that means there's a new build coming. Alright. Never mind. I thought they usually did that on Thursdays. I found that when I'm having a hard time, if I mash the keys fast with my tongue out to the right of my mouth, that gets easier than that. Alright, we'll try that next time. We'll kill the world boss, and then we'll do a lap of Herondar, just going, Good afternoon, Pastillas. How's it going? We were just checking on the PTR, but it is not currently available. Let us take my druid to the world boss, because she can stealth there. Pretty good, thanks. Excellent, excellent. I keep seeing the camera flickering out of the corner of my eye. I think I am just gonna have to bite the bullet and get a new one. Ooh. Is the gym cam worth turning on again? Yes. Oh yeah, that was the command that I haven't made yet, is cat cam. It was suggested last week and I have not added it. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Excuse me. Alright. I guess haste. I love that I still have the running of the trolls rainbows trailing behind me.
Your target, Riftblade. Why do you insist on waiting?
We are not charging in through another portal blind, Decimus. We need a few experts before we mobilize, starting with our champion here.
I'm gonna be so sad when I lose my sparkly rainbow buff, right? Did you buy the toy? I did not buy the super expensive toy. I forgot about it until, I guess I'll pick this up. A day after it was available. Okay, I'm not in war mode. Good to know. It always makes me nervous when like the shard is really empty too. What was the expensive one? Prismatic Bauble. It's on sale during Pride Month. And I forgot to get it. That's okay. Maybe next year. I don't have a ton of gold right now, so I was having a hard time justifying buying it also. Because I think it's what, like 1 million gold most of the year and 250k during June? Something like that? Oh no, oh no. I would like to stealth, please. Why am I dying? What is going on? Oh, something is attacking me.
Enemies are ever relentless. Deal with this threat and act swiftly. Some of the Dominar lieutenants are starting to lose faith. Maybe you could convince them to join Decimus.
Okay. We made it. I wouldn't have been able to buy that either, yeah. I did have enough, but it wasn't like by a large enough margin. I've never been one of those people who has millions of gold. I like to spend it too much. Have any of you got like rings or trinkets or anything from this boss, or is it all gear and weapons? Like armor and weapons? Because I don't think I've gotten any trinkets or anything. And I could really use jewelry. Just armor, yeah. Alright, well if anyone missed it at the top of the stream, hope you had a good vacation. Thank you, I did. Yeah, had a really nice week. Got to do a lot of like touristy stuff in my city that, you know, you kind of like don't do if you don't have time off to act like a tourist. And then went to the family cottage for a couple days, which was really lovely. Yeah, it was good. Very relaxing. Yeah, if we learned, I learned, whatever, that if you kill the world boss in Val, you keep getting loot, even on alts, which is pretty cool. You get champion and hero track stuff every time you kill him. So this is like the 5th alt, maybe, that I've done this on. Just so that I've got stuff in the warbank. For my alts. And since we've got Turbulent Timeways up for the foreseeable future, I should be able to level a bunch of them. My Rep Pally is almost 90. My Evoker, that's what I'm doing the Turbulent Time Waste stuff on. I think she's at 83. She'll be 90 though by the time we get the Varanoth mount, I'm sure. I kind of want to level my Marksmanship Hunter next. Not least of which because I have got 3 ranged hero weapons in my warbank. You'll get soulbound gear you can't use. Yeah, we should see. I didn't really pay attention on the mage. I think I got a hero staff I already had on the mage. So, not great, but not terrible. Oh, we'll see if we get anything at all from my druid. As the unfortunate part is that I don't really need that much armor. I really need like trinkets and stuff. But even getting, so you get like 250 or something field accolades per kill. So that's 2 rings. You can just buy 2 champion track rings or trinkets or whatever you want for that, which is also worth it. Is that accurate? Yeah, 225 field accolades. So you can get 2 something or others champion track. Which for alts I think is plenty good. And sometimes just from killing the trash, like, in the room, you get gear. No, or at least dark particles. Ooh, and buying field accolade gear gives you some of the Void T2 appearances if you don't have them. There's all kinds of good reasons to do this. Including gear you can't use. For the 6th gun that you don't have a hunter to equip. I don't know. We'll see. So pardon me. I should switch, is what I was tripping over, and just play this character as feral instead of balance. I don't know why she's a balanced druid. I've never especially liked playing balance. Oh, there's a couple people dead. How'd that happen? What? We just got 3 maces. Why did we get 3 maces? I can use a hero mace. I will use one of them. Alright. Hang on. Warbound until equipped, hero. Warbound until equipped, hero. Soulbound hero, so we'll use that one. And Soulbound champion one-handed sword. Well, that was dumb. Not the worst thing that could have happened, but not super good. Alright. Let's get out of here. Welcome to my world, yeah. Should we do another one just for the absurdity? Oh man, I need leather armor for like a variety of characters. Alright, we can go buy like rings or something. Yeah, let's go buy stuff. The field accolades drop like candy now, so we can do whatever we want. Let's get like a neck and a ring. I think that's all we can... Oh no, we could get 2 rings and a neck.
Anaria Shalom.
Lovely. We'll sell all this. Alright. Ring, neck, ring. Why not?
May the good serve you well.
Ooh, they're unique equipped. Okay, well, we learned a lesson. Do not buy 2 rings. That's fine. Let's, whatever, let's do another one. Why not? Take my rogue. Oh, I should have put those maces in the war bank. We'll see if I remember later. Oh, my evoker's 86. Alright, so yeah, let's see. Rep Pally, I basically need to do like 1 time walking dungeon and she's 90. Pres Evoker, she's what I'm using for Turbulent Timeways, so she'll get there. And I think my Mark's Hunter is next. Dual wield the maces. Oh, my Shaman could probably use those, actually. You know what, let's just... I'm gonna forget otherwise. Let's send them straight to my Shaman. I bet she doesn't have, no delve quest to turn in. I haven't done any delves yet. Are they int maces? Oh, I didn't check. We're about to check. My HPAL can use 1 if they are int maces. We shall see. I say probably. Well, who knows? I was gonna say they probably are, but I have no idea. My rogue is not outlaw, so she can't use them, even if they're strength. Or agi or whatever. What do we got? Int. Well. Alright, well, my Holy Pally can grab 1 out of the war bank later. How's that? Excuse me. There we go.
Make use of our coffers.
I also have a hero Warglaive that I super don't need. I should probably just disenchant that, but... I was thinking my Shadow Priest I never play can use them. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you can find an offhand, that'll work. I think my... I just put 1 on my Druid. So... let's go Rogue. I just want somebody who can stealth a bit, because getting there is kind of crummy. If the Warglaive is warbound, you can level a Demon Hunter. Yeah. It's funny, there's a few classes that I, like, never have duplicates of. And it tends to be the classes that I'm most comfortable with, oddly. So, like, I have 1 monk, I have 1 mage, and I have 1 Demon Hunter. And every time I make a new monk, or a new mage, or a new Demon Hunter, I'm just like, I don't know. Do I need this? I do really like leveling new characters. Sorry, my brain just like lagged really bad on that one. Yeah, I always like making new characters. That troll mage we made for running of the trolls and then ultimately did not use. I feel good about her. I could level a troll mage. But then I'm always like, oh, I should level an alliance version of whatever, because there's so many quests that I have never, or I don't have like the quest reward transmog for on the alliance side, even though I've done basically all the quests. I'm always leveling a new tune. I like leveling. I do really like it. I wind up feeling kind of torn or overwhelmed by how many characters I have.
We are not charging in through another portal blind, Decimus.
Like if I don't have kind of an emotional connection with the character, then I'll just delete them. And I've deleted so many characters that whenever I go to make a new one, I was like, okay, but I have to really like this one. And that's hard. Mages are so useful too. I wish I had another mage sometimes. All right. I'm not gonna do a ton of this. I'll do one more world boss kill. When I reach too many alts, I delete mass deletes. Yeah, I've done that a bunch. I can show you my restore character screen maybe. Although that's not as bad as it used to be. I think they've changed how much they save. It used to be that if you had 40 deleted characters, they would all be on the restore screen, and now I think it's only like 12. They've definitely like cracked down on people doing that. Should we make a new character? Whoa, nope. Oh, this character has better gear than some of my other ones. That's odd. It's surprising.
Our enemies are ever relentless. Deal with this threat and act swiftly.
Oh god. No, no. Oh my goodness.
I require a target.
Help. Oh. Damn it. Alright, I'm not that far. I'm leveling a new gnome, sub-rogue, as I watch you today. Ooh. There's so many, like, available races that I wish I liked more. I've started so many gnomes and dwarves and humans. I just, like, I don't know. I appear to be phased and dead again. That's not great. This is like kind of a terrible idea to come in here on like undergeared characters like this, but alright. I think that got messed up because I died right when I accepted the group. Am I in war mode again? Oh, damn it, I am. Never mind, this is my own fault. I did not learn my lesson. I can never bring myself to play anything other than undead. I love my undead, but I also really wish they had more hairstyles. or just customization options in general. Because I've made undead rogues and undead mages, and I'm always just like, I don't know, they look too much like my monk. I want just like a little bit more variety visually, and it kind of throws me. Yeah, 100%. And the male ones have more, but I like playing lady characters. I've been playing since the original open beta as Horde for most of that, and have never played Orc, Troll, Gnome, Morgan, or any of their variations. Yeah. I can't get into the orcs. I've tried a bunch of times. I had a Maghar orc monk for a while that I liked, but I didn't keep her around. I was just like, I don't need another monk. Most of my tunes are Nelf or Dark Spiritual. Yeah, those are good ones. I actually don't have, well, I have 2 Night Elves. I have a Hunter and a Priest, I think. I've leveled most of them to put in the toy box. Yeah. Maghar Orc Racial is awesome for PvP. Interesting. Uh-oh. Oh god. Eee, help, 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 help.
Our enemies are ever relentless. Deal with this threat and act swiftly.
Oh, okay. Now that foolishness is done. Thank you, Malvenu. I'm gonna remember to add the cat cam command. I wrote it down this time. De-dum. I wish I liked the orcs, since they are like quintessential Horde. I just, yeah, can't get into it. I really like the idea of goblins. I think like there's a lot to like about them as an option, but I hate the way they run. That's like always the problem. I'm just like, I don't. And the Vulpera is the same model. It's just like, I guess it's the same as the gnomes, right? Like their stride is so long that it drives me crazy.
I must get closer.
Can we pull the boss, please? Please? There we go.
Too far away.
Goblin rogues have the best walk when in stealth. That makes me laugh. Ooh, yeah. The stealth animations are tricky too, like... Oh, interesting. Oh god. My frame rate? The Darkspear Troll, the Lady Darkspear Troll stealth animation, I hate. She's like not being stealthy enough. She's like just slightly hunched over. I'm like, girl, you can try harder.
I must get closer.
The Blood Elf one is really good though. She's like nice and low to the ground. The Goblin one I can't quite picture. It's like very sideways, yeah. I love Tauren Rogue. Something about a big cow in stealth that makes me laugh. True. True. I really like Tauren in general. Like my Mahet, the original character, was a Tauren. I think I like her better as a Zandalari, but I also kind of miss having a Tauren character. I have a level 50 Tauren monk kicking around, but probably won't ever actually use her for anything.
Too far away.
Oh, why am I yawning? I can't see anything. This is really not going well. Alright, what do you think? Are we gonna get like any daggers at all? I assume no. Although I think she has... Oh no, veteran and adventure. I could really use some daggers. Turns out. I thought this character had slightly better gear than that.
Too far away.
2 daggers, please.
I must get closer.
Can't see what I'm doing. Well, I also don't want to stand in the puddle, so...
I'm out of range. Too far away. I'm out of range.
Worthless.
There are quite a lot of people still attacking the boss.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
I must get closer.
Alright. One day, this boss will die. Yeah, I wonder when they'll give us more character creation customizations for the older races. It's been a long time.
I won't let you surpass me.
Since BFA, is that the last time? That was ages ago.
I must get closer.
I don't even want that much for undead. I just want hairstyles. You know?
I'm out of range. Too
I want
far away.
slightly more attractive hairstyles. The ones for the undead ladies are very weird.
I must get closer.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Ow. I'm like truly not helping. Oh, I don't even have poisons on. What is wrong with me? It's been like that the whole time.
I'm out of range. Now that
Oh, well.
should balance the scales. Good work.
I want Susie and the Banshee style teased hair for my undead. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. Even just having some of the, like, blood elf or human ones. We got a dagger! Champion, but I'll take it. And I guess either they hotfixed my little exploit, or we're gonna get the rest in the mail, because I didn't get anything. 20 seconds and we can just port. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. I super needed that. Huh. I think maybe they fixed it though. Cause I didn't get any loot. And usually you get mail right away? I don't know. That's not great. Curious. Yeah, seems like they're on to me. We didn't get anything. Oh, I have Bolt though. I wonder what that's about. I'm sure this is just one open world thing. Yep. Trinket, sure. Alright, well, that was kind of anticlimactic. I wonder what went wrong there. I can buy... Let's see, what do I need? A ring and bracers?
My goods are one of a kind.
Get bracers and a ring.
Return when you need more.
Oh, you... I guess that's not the same ring. Alright, well, better than nothing. Well, I don't really know how to feel about that. It worked at the beginning of stream pretty well. Oh well. I guess I will be back on Friday, and I am inclined to continue our experimental PTR build, where I like recreate my IRL house. That was super fun the other day. Your cat is super fascinated by whatever's outside your window. Yeah, he's a happy man. It's probably birds. Probably birds. It might be his nemesis cat. Can never be too sure. Oh, big stretch. Oh. We paid too much attention to him, and now he's feeling shy. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday for, I think, decorating on PTR. Hopefully the import-export thing starts to work, and we can experiment with that a little bit. No, you're fine, Pustulus. But have a great week until then. Appreciate you all for hanging out. Enjoy your week. I'll see you on Friday. Thank you for watching.